DJ Ryan.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Caroline, that's me. Welcome to a fun, riveting, and exciting hair video. It's almost 3 a.m. in the morning right now. I'm exhausted, I'm sleepy, but I wanted to make this video to show you guys. I wash and refresh my wigs when they start to get dry and stale like this one. This is like my everyday wig. I love this wig. As you can tell, she's very much worn in. I feel like it's important to show you how to install a wig. I gotta show you guys how to maintain a wig. Enough chit chat because I have a headache. Let's get into washing and refreshing this wig. I wash the lace. I either use dish soap, antibacterial dish soap, or I like using this neutralizing shampoo that I got from the Byebye store. I like the shampoo because it's very simple. It's like a neutralizing and clarifying shampoo. It's great for like buildup and gunk and stuff. It lasts me forever. I start off by running hot. First I want to run hot water. I start off by running hot water on the lace to kind of just soften up everything. And then that's when I'll go in my shampoo. If you have like a lot of like buildup and gunk, or like just like a lot of like product from your lace spray, lace glue, 90% rubbing alcohol, get that to help clean off the top. I don't have too much, so it's going to easily just shampoo out. You want to be careful the way you're washing your lace. Like don't like scrub it like this, like it's closed. Kind of just like use my thumbs to kind of like work it in. And use my thumbs to like help me move and build up. Sometimes look at like a napkin. If you like scrub it like this, sometimes you'll like cause frizz on the hair. So I just go in and I'll use my nails like this to help brush everything out. And just kind of like use my fingers like this to like work the product. I'm not doing this until I feel like it's all soft and clean. And I rinse it all out. At this point, you notice I'm not trying to run my hands through the hair. At this point still, like I don't try to detangle the hair yet. I say that for last. I'm just trying to like squeeze out all the water, but I'm not trying to detangle the hair. And you will get some like shedding. That's normal when you're washing away. When you wash your hair, you get shedding, you know. But nothing too crazy, it's kind of like clumps. And with the same shampoo I used earlier, but put it in the hair, focus on the ends a lot. But I'm not trying to separate and detangle the hair. I'm just trying to wash it. Trying to separate and detangle the hair. I'm just trying to wash it. Kind of just do like this. Like, don't try to like detangle the hair right now. Just worry about washing it. You're gonna have some knots. That's okay. That's normal. Okay. Now it's my favorite part. So where we can address the tangles. This is my favorite deep conditioner. Just Design Essentials. Even though like shampoo, it's really nice. So I use in my personal wigs. It's like a really good stuff. This is like detangling magic. It's the almond avocado wash day deep moisturizing mask. I use in my real hair too. But I get a good amount. Rub my hands. Make sure your wig is nice and wet. I realized I was like today's years old when I realized conditioner is supposed to like suds up. That's the word. But I'm gonna start off with the back part where the tangles was the most. See already? The hair is like detangling like butter. This stuff is magic. I focus the conditioner where the hair is most tangled at first in the back. If you can run your hands through it at this point, you're good. But if not, don't fret. Just let it sit for a bit. And then I go ahead and add that same conditioner to the other parts of the hair. And you want to like let it start to like, it should foam up a little bit. You see how like it's foaming up a little bit? Like you want your conditioner to foam up a little bit, so you want to make sure you're doing it on wet hair. Add water. Always start from the bottom and work your way up to work through the knots. If the hair is super tangled, let it sit for like 20 minutes before you try to do this. But this hair is snapping back pretty good, pretty well. And get the top as well. Now at this point, the hair is nice and tangled. I let it sit for another 10 minutes. I can go in with a brush. I start from the bottom to make sure I got all the kinks out and just brush the hair out until I feel no more resistance. Nice, very nice. Once the hair feels nice and clean and soft, and there's no more knots or anything, like see the back. The back is nice and free. Cleared everything. I'm gonna rinse it out. Okay, here she is, wet and washed. What I do, I like, instead of using a towel, I like to keep like my old t-shirts that I don't like wear anymore and use that to help like scrunch out all the water, because last thing you want to do is get mold in your wig. That is a thing, but just scrunch out all the water as much as I can, squeeze it all out so it's not dripping wet. This also helps reduce frizz versus using a towel. And I have like, I got these from Temu or Shein, these like little plastic wig heads because they're foldable. I take one of them and I just take her, put her on like so, and I leave it by the window to dry, and I'll show you guys how I reinstall a freshly washed wig tomorrow. And then I'll see you guys in the morning for the install. Alrighty guys, so it's the next day. We have her. Look how much better, like even the curl, the waves, everything looks so good. It's super nice and moisturized. That's why I feel like a good moisturizing shampoo is great, but if you can't get one, get you a good, at least good moisturizing conditioner, like the one I use from Design Essentials. Like look at this, it looks so good. It feels so soft and no more tangles. But let's go ahead and install her. Since I just freshly washed it, I'm gonna go ahead and tint it. I'm using my e.l.f. Halo Glow. I'm just gonna get some, and I really only ever retint the lace after I wash it. Like I do it one time and one time only. Tint it and put it underneath, goes to the front where the lace is gonna be the most visible. Let's not talk about what I have going on underneath here. I'm in between a lot. That's why I need my good wig back. That's why I love getting like curly wigs, wavy, something with texture, because whatever's going on in your head doesn't really matter too much. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. Look how like seamless it like just blends onto my head. I don't even have to like lay the lace or anything. It's crazy. Like the lace is just so nice and thin on this like wig. Just make sure everything is nice and secure. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the band. Just to like, I just put the band on just to help melt the lace a little bit more. I feel like the hair needs like a proper trim. I want the hair at its fullest. So I'm gonna cut it to here. Just want the hair really full. The curls will be better this way. And now to refresh the curls, to get it nice and juicy, I'm gonna go just got a spray bottle with water. Look at this facial, and I can see the scrappy bits a lot better. I want to make sure you drench the hair, get all of it, so that way you can like really make sure everything is being brushed the way you want it. I make sure with the back too, be missing the back. And now we brush and scrunch. When I'm brushing, I'm making sure it's like curling its way through my brush. You see that? That's how I'm gonna get the ends really nice and pretty. I decided I want to actually do a side part. I've just been doing so many middle parts, y'all. So let me show you how to do a side part with a closure while we're here. So just going in like this, like at an angle. I kind of just curve around. I'm just, you know, getting my side part out. And just all still while the hair is completely glueless. And then I'm using scissors like this. And diagonal angle for the little baby hairs. To help me hold down the baby hairs. I can't find my tweezers, so I'm like yanking. Ooh, wrong with my stuff, man. I'm just gonna swoop that in. Brush the hair to reactivate the curls, because you need everything to dry immediately. Just rebrush everything to clump up again, because I like them to clump up perfect. Okay. going in and just doing some finger coils on the face framing bit. Stressed, I'm like, how am I gonna put the elastic band? I want the band to help mold these baby hairs down, but I'm scared putting on the band is gonna move these curls. I want them to move. Because they dry neatly, they'll come out looking perfect once they're dry. All right. Perfecto. That's the part that I'm stressed about. Okay, I'm gonna go in from the back. That's the most controlled way to do this. Okay. Be very careful with her. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, get out the way. Just gonna have to work and do my makeup for today and come back once the hair is dry. Don't run your hands through it. Don't sit on it. Let the curls dry unbothered. Perfect. And then we'll fluff them out. Okay, so what the hair is looking like dry. Look how good these curls look. I feel like cutting the ends really is what made the hair, the curls form better at the bottom. It's like a whole different wig. But now what I want to do, I have some light concealer in my arm right here. I'm gonna go in right at the part, add this in, just to emphasize everything without me having to pluck it out. Now, if you want to separate it, fluff it, you can. Just be mindful of the ends if you want to keep them intact. Oh, she's popping. And the best part of all of this, she's glueless. Come out to the lace, y'all can see how the lace looks like. This came out so good. I love wigs like this because now that companies understand that we need earroom, I can tuck it behind my ears, no problem. See, now no one has to know what I have going on. But all right, let me go ahead and get on with my day. That's all I have for you guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope I taught you a little something. I hope you enjoyed today's video because I know I sure did. But I hope I taught you guys something, you learned something, or at least entertained. I'll see you guys in another one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, Girl Scouts. Goodbye.